We're going to put what we learned about the morel mushroom to use in a delicious recipe you can make at home. We decided to put our new skills to the test with a cookout in the park. Now that we know how the shroomers like to prepare their mushrooms, I've gone ahead and put a morel twist to a favorite recipe of mine. It's very simple and easy to prepare. It's the omelet. We have 3 different types of mushrooms. We have the morel mushroom, we have some beech mushrooms, and enoki mushrooms. For color and texture, I've decided to add some peppers here. We have some sweet red and yellow peppers and also some hot red peppers. Some chopped red onions. And then to garnish it, I've got some cilantro as well as some green onions. We have a little bit of milk here so that the egg mixture is not quite so thick. I've decided to go with a healthy alternative, some extra virgin olive oil, and of course some salt and pepper for taste. Lastly, we have some herbed pita bread. So let's get to it. So make sure you have a really nice fire going. Add your white beech mushrooms to your pan. And the mushrooms have a very high water content, so we want to make sure that we get rid of most of that water. You can either pre-chop them at home or just dump them in your pan and just chop them. They're quite soft once they've started cooking. Next, we'll add a handful of the enoki mushrooms. The mushrooms tend to soak up a lot of the olive oil, so you might need to add a little bit more. Next, we're going to go ahead and add the morel mushroom, and you just need to use one. This used to be dried. I've added a little bit of water to it, and it just fluffs it up. And you could just rip it up. You don't need to chop it. Just add bits and pieces. At this point, we're going to go ahead and add the chopped red onions. The fire went out. Sometimes not everything goes as planned, especially when you're not in your own kitchen with a controlled fire. Now we're going to go ahead and add in the red peppers. Once your vegetables are nice and brown, just go ahead and set aside the mixture. We'll also add a little bit of milk to thin out the mixture. Go ahead and add in your egg. Once the egg is mostly cooked, you'll want to go ahead and add in your mushroom and pepper mixture. Since we have 2 pita halves, I'm going to go ahead and chop the omelet right in half. Fold it twice, once from each side. And flip them over. We're almost done. Look at that, it's nice and brown. When your omelet is done, go ahead and take it out of the pan, set it on a plate, and set it aside. Toast the pita bread in your pan. It has all the nice flavors of the mushrooms and the peppers. And here is the triple mushroom omelet. I've stuffed it in 2 pita halves and garnished it with onions, peppers, and cilantro. Enjoy!